Hello everybody and welcome back to Vintage Survival. Now I missed something very important in the previous episode. We had 2 horses, we now have 3. So yeah, the breeding has gone successfully. The default name which has been given to this horse is Phantom. So Ferguson and Massey have created Phantom. Not super keen on the name, so I think it'd be a good idea if we could have some name suggestions and then we'll narrow it down with a vote in the next episode. So please do comment down below. This is Phantom we're riding here. Nice horse. I think the intention is to sell them, but I'm not actually going to sell them straight away. So Phantom looks just like Missy. Sorry Fergus. Maybe the next one will look like you. Right, so anyway, back over to our fields. We have our sunflowers, we have the potatoes, and we have our sprayer. The sprayer does need to be refilled with liquid fertilizer because we do need to do another application, but not just yet. It's going to be in the morning. I need to make sure that the crop growth is on, well, off is okay, but yeah, we'll keep it on slow. That's fine. And we're actually going to be resting very soon. I'm looking forward to selling the eggs in the morning. That is the plan, because that's going to bring in a serious amount of income. We can't actually get any more fertilizer anyway. We've used all the fertilizer we have. So yeah, anyway, as the episode progresses, we'll gradually clear all the machines from up there, make it look tidier. But yeah, I think parts in the shed, just temporarily, and go to bed. Oh, actually, no, I've had a better idea. Before we go to bed, I think it'd be wise to deliver our fruit to the farm shop, because then it can gradually sell. It's going to sell per hour. Looks like the farm shop is actually open all night, all those late night shoppers. So yeah, we actually need the trailer, the one just over here, since there are quite a few crates to move. And we need to drop off the seed. Also in the next episode, or maybe even today, these fields will hopefully have been drilled. Just waiting for the farmers to do their thing. Wouldn't it be brilliant if you could see all the neighbouring farmers actually working in their fields? We don't know if that kind of feature is going to be in FS22. There's no signs of it yet. You never know though. Could be a surprise. But yeah, there was the trailer yesterday, the gameplay trailer. Quite an interesting reaction. Been reading all the comments, and well, actually the comments on the official video were probably more negative than the ones on my video. But yeah, my video had the same sort of comments. Seems to be the graphics. People seem to be upset about the graphics. I think what I would say about that is it's the amount of time which has been put into the game, which doesn't really reflect the graphics. There doesn't seem to be a huge change. But without playing the game, it's going to be pretty hard to sort of say for sure what it's like. Obviously we can all see the gameplay trailer. I don't know if it's actually I don't know if that's the finished footage, the finished gameplay, or if it's going to be tweaked a bit more. So yeah, I don't know, I can't really say a huge amount, because obviously you've seen the same amount of gameplay as I have. But no, I'm very open-minded. I'm not just going to say something is amazing if it isn't. I have nothing to gain from that. Well, hopefully for all of my viewers who have watched me for a long time already can see that I'm pretty open-minded about it. I'm always finding things which I think could be better. I always mention them. But, you know, it's not out yet, so you can't really say for sure. Anyway, I need to be very careful here. I don't want to be driving near to the other trees. If I park down here, that should keep us far enough away. But no doubt about it, it is going to be interesting to see what FS22 is going to be like. I'm playing it, there's no doubt about that. I'm going to do a new series of survival roleplay. As I said in my comment section on my video, it kind of feels like FS15, and I did say, I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, because obviously FS15 is old now, things should have moved on from there, but I did like 15. I think 15 was good. I prefer the colouring on 15 than I do on 19, so it's kind of a compliment and a criticism at the same time. It's pretty hard to explain actually, but one thing I did do is I watched the trailer for FS17, the gameplay trailer, and the gameplay trailer for FS22, and gotta admit, there isn't a massive difference. I missed the best crate. This one is very full. Better walk over here. Okay, so what do we have? We have 2 apples, that's correct. We have 2 apple trees. One should be cherries, another one should be plums, and another one should be pears. So I think we have everything. So by the morning, yeah, it should have kept us afloat. We should still have positive numbers in the bank account. And then we should have super positive numbers when we've sold the eggs. And yeah, more eggs would have been laid, obviously. Okay, let's unstrap those very, very quickly. Slide them out. Now, the super realistic thing to do here would be to use a forklift or a special attachment that tips the bucket, or tips the pallets upside down. But we're just doing this for simplicity's sake. Okay, is it empty? Yep, good. So they should all now be on display. Right, we do have one more, but I'm not sure if there's going to be space. Okay, we'll leave it here. Some of them were taken, but obviously not many. Yeah, I don't know where the cherries go, because you never really seem to... Oh, there they are. Good. Lovely. Close the door, and we'll head back. In fact, yeah, I'll just make it easy. When we get back to the farm, it will be morning, so the money will have changed. Ooh, of course, we have animal upkeep. Right, I just need to drop these crates off very quickly. So we have plus 9842. That's good. Oh, look at this. We have 2.5 pallets. Actually, no, 2 and over 3/4 pallets. Yeah, so what's the price? 9,050, which means it hasn't really changed. I think we'll just accept this price then, because it's not a bad price. It's not like it's 5,000. Even 5,000 is pretty good. Yeah, so I do usually load the pallets with the forklift, despite doing the fruit ones by hand. Don't know why. Just weird. Oh, that's even weirder. There we go. Getting into the wrong vehicle. Yeah, I did try and flip that thing over, but I couldn't move it. We should probably put it on the tractor. But if we can just make it look better. Ah, what a rolly thing. Okay, right, it's there. We'll move it later. And I really should get some pallet forks for this. We also need to make sure that we can still apply fertilizer. It would be good to do that today. Yes, the effort has paid off with the horses. I was thinking nothing was going to happen. We've made all those oats and hay and stuff, and we still didn't have anything. Probably because I haven't been training them. Don't know if you still train the breeding horses the same as the standard horses. I don't have horse helper installed. Again, I'm not too sure if it's actually necessary. But yeah, after all that, it has paid off. Horses are not cheap. Okay, and one more, then we can head off. We're not going to use the Eggmobile today. We have too many. I do quite like this telehandler, this wheel loader. It's not got a very big carrying capacity. Can't lift much, but it's still useful. Okay, there we go. So, off we go. Try and meet up with this track over here. We don't want a bumpy ride. My header is still there, but that's not my field. It's good to see that the new farmer has put a crop in. In fact, are they copying me? Have they put sunflowers in? They have. They've been getting ideas. They've been watching these videos. Yeah, so anyway, we're about to see a large amount of income. A large profit, in fact, because they don't really cost much at all. Okay, that was 19,006. Is that one going to keep going? $14,912 and 19,006. So we have suddenly jumped to £62,768. Wow. So this is my point. Small scale, chickens really aren't worth it. Large scale, they're incredible. They take barely any work as well. It's just literally some wheat and barley, wheat or barley, and not even water. I'm surprised they don't take water. 258, which means I think we're 2 hens. Oh no, we're not. We have hit the capacity because we have 2 roosters. Yeah, so we've hit the capacity of the enclosure. So we can't get any bigger without getting another enclosure as well. So I think we're probably okay as we are for now. That's not bad money. Right, so I think, yes, it makes sense to go straight to the store to pick up some liquid fertilizer. And the Ursus is still here as well. The Ursus might be replaced at some point, I'm not too sure. Okay, so we'll put the order in. We don't have any. I think we'll get 2. 2 should be plenty, that should last us for quite some time. Spin round and get these put on the trailer. Okay, oh, that's the other thing which would be interesting to see. If pallet physics and all that sort of stuff has been improved for FS22. Well, all kinds of physics. Also the handling of the forestry machinery. Because, well, it might not be the same for everybody. Some really skilled players out there. But I think quite a lot of people would agree with me when we say that the handling of the logs is not super easy. The same with the bells. The Heston bells are easy. Okay, there we go. Park this back over here. Put a couple of straps over. And yeah, we should be ready to go spraying again, just briefly. It's not going to be a very big job at all. As long as it's not fully grown. Yeah, so that side of 22, the right side, is the most established, but it can still be sprayed. Those IBCs there are all full of herbicide. I'm sure they'll be used again in the future. And yeah, it's looking like we're not actually going to be changing maps before 22 for this series, which will probably make it one of my longest running series ever. I started at the beginning of January and will be ending close to the end of November, so that's pretty good. Almost a year. About 11 months. I actually don't know what my longest running series is. Obviously if you exclude Survivor Roleplay. Okay, off we go. We've not had any time lapses yet. Yeah, that small trailer there is going to be, well, probably sold, I would say, along with the old sea drill. It's been good, but it's not really going to be used anymore. Like I said, we're going to be getting our own trailer very soon, our own bigger trailer very soon. Don't want to keep stopping, but I just wanted to show you the one I had in mind. We can decide this later, but I was thinking of either going with this one here, or more likely this one here. I like this one because it's sort of homemade, and it just looks good. And you can't really date it, you wouldn't actually know how old it is. So yeah, please decide. We'll probably keep a fairly simple colour scheme. Yeah, these sunflowers are doing so well. I take it this field could actually be fertilised. Yep, okay, good. So we'll crack on. It's really not going to take very long at all. It's going to be very fast. Yeah, I'm just going to try not to miss nothing. Very atmospheric, the lighting at the moment. I can't wait to do a comparison video between 19 and 22. I might even do it between previous versions. Like 15 versus 22. I'm tempted. Well, look at that. All the neighbouring farmers have put their crops in. They must have already been in, I'm guessing. Now they've germinated. So yeah, we do have a few weeds, not many. That's fine, we've got plenty of herbicide. Would have been cheaper to use a weeder, but not to worry, it's such a tiny area. So it's looking like in the next episode we're going to be able to start harvesting these sunflowers. We'll probably finish them as well, because it's great. The header, which we need, is probably going to be quite expensive, but purchasing that has coincided with the selling of the eggs, which means we have the money available, which is great. I just need to find the header. I haven't yet found a class header, although I haven't looked yet, so that's probably why. I'm sure there will be one. In fact, I'm sure I even have one. Pretty sure I do. I should get that weeder removed from their land. Doesn't seem very professional to leave it there. I'm just going to also clear things up here. I think we'll probably sell that trailer and that seeder. Those two things have allowed us to come quite a long way. We shall park this somewhere over here. Yeah, should be fine. Pop it in there. And yeah, I think to clear up we're going to use the earth because that also needs clearing up. It shouldn't be over here. The dealership are going to get pretty angry with us if we start leaving tractors here. Not even parked neatly. Such a fine looking sprayer. Very good paintwork too. I don't even know how I missed that field. That needs weeding too. Not to worry, we'll get it done. I'll have to go back in my recording and see if that was a fully grown weed field at the time when I did it. It probably was. But first, we must go back to the yard to sell these. I mustn't forget to empty the soybeans. Don't want to be wasting stuff. Okay, so I don't really have an official area to keep seed. Hopefully we can empty this one. I don't know, yeah, I don't know. I'm pressing I, it does say unload, I'm pressing I. But it doesn't seem to do anything. I might have had this issue before, I don't know if it is a drill that you can empty. Just spamming the I button. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to lose... Oh, it's only 287 litres. Not much. So yeah, we'll just sell them then. Okay, what's it going to pick up? It's going to... Customise seed. I didn't even know you could do that. Right. You go over there. No, you're not having my tractor. The seed drill. 2,176, that's pretty good. And come on trailer, get a bit closer. 566, I won't sell. So that one's probably going to have to be returned to the store next time we go. We'll just tuck it in. There we go. Right, so as I said, we do have some weeds, which I overlooked. Let's go and get rid of them before it's too late. Well, it has been a bit of a cleaning up and finishing off session, but next time we will be harvesting, and we're going to have some very good crops. So, yeah, I've put as much effort in as possible, I think, for the sunflower fields. Pretty sure I have lime requirements switched off. Okay, that needs to be attached to this. I don't know if I can do it without attaching to it the other way first. We'll soon find out. Should be able to tow it. Yep, okay, that's good. Off we go. So, yep, we're going to be taking this back to the farm, and the combine can stay there. We're going to be using that at the beginning of the next episode. Still need to find the header for it. And here we are. So I'm sure very soon we're going to have to give the chickens a bit more attention. But this field here, I've hit the hedge. Yeah, this field here is for the chickens. So when that's harvested, it can go straight into their feed trough. It's barley, 50% fertilizer, so yeah, it could be worse. And how are they actually doing? Yeah, they're doing fine for food anyway. So there we go. We'll wrap things up. We're back on Tuesday. Yes, I record it on a Monday. Back on Tuesday with the next episode when we're going to be harvesting. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.